Hello and welcome back. Now on this product review I'm going to be reviewing this bed cover. Now this is a soft tonno bed cover, and honestly this bed cover is probably about 9 years old now. I've had it that long. Now I was running this on my daily driver for many years and it was never garage kept, so it stayed out in the weather. Summer, spring, fall, winter, snow, rain, thunderstorms, tornadoes, hailstorms, all that good stuff. So if you're used to Tornado Valley, you kind of understand how the weather can get sometimes and how harsh it can be, and on a almost constant basis sometimes, especially in the spring. And this tonno cover, ever since I bought it, it's been on a vehicle. Now, it was on the daily for a very long time until that got T-boned, and it was still on the bed under my carport, but the carport is an exposed carport, so it was still exposed to heat and the cooling and the heating and cooling multiple times throughout the years. And now we recently put it on the 80C10. And now, as you can see, it's still in pretty good shape. The only thing I've done to this is a couple times a year I've actually armor-alled it. And it still is pretty pliable, soft. It's not cracking anywhere at all. And it's still in really good shape. Now, I'll walk you through around it, because some of the stitching is the only flaws in it after 9 years so far. But this thing still holds good. And I can say for a fact that it still holds good. And it handles up to over 100 mile, going 100 mile an hour, and the wind flapping on it. So let's take a walk around and look at the seams, and you can see what they look like after 9 years. Now you see your stitchings, a little torn here, frayed here. Overall on the straight line here though, it's good. Around the corner where you're using it a lot, it's kind of torn off a little bit. Coming back across the straight line here, it's still really good. Again, in the corner. And we'll go a little further down. And again right here in the corner. Now, as you can see, it's mostly in the corners where our stitching and seams is kind of a little rough, but after 9 years, that's not bad. Now, another thing about this tonno cover is these aluminum beams in here are actually height adjustable, so you can adjust the height on them. Now, supposedly that is for the winter or summer, to where how stretchable it is depends on where you set those. Other people say it's more for speed or looks, but I'm not an expert on that. From what I understand from an upholstery guy, is that is for, depending on what temperature it is. If you're in the summertime, you leave it up higher because it stretches more. In the wintertime, it doesn't stretch as much, so you put it lower so you can still stretch it out. Now, obviously, even with this, you still have access to the tailgate. Unlike a hard cover, you won't have to lift this to get the tailgate open. Now, and if you want to haul something, it does roll up. You just roll it up and there's Velcro straps in the back, but it's pretty simple. Two little hooks, a little bit of Velcro, and now you can see the aluminum frame. Now, here's our aluminum frame, and you can see I have it on the high setting, and that's actually where I keep it all year round anyway. For me, that's always done good. Now, there is no modifications to install this. Actually, it's a very simple clamp system, and I'll show you that here. Now, I have my clamps set up under these bars, but there's 3 on each side. It's the aluminum clamp that holds here and underneath, and it clamps it down. So there is no drilling or modifications you have to do to the bed in order to install these. And that is a pretty simple, easy bolt-on application. The only thing I've done was I made a little bracket on the bed towards the cab that held in the crossbar going this way, and it tied it into the bed, so it actually held it down a little bit tighter back there because I didn't like the way it fit originally. It left a little bit of a gap, so I just put a bracket on it, sunk it down and sunk it into the bed, and held that really tight back there. But now the great thing about this is it's great for someone who uses their bed, because all you gotta do is take it off here, roll it back, use the Velcro strips that is up front to Velcro this and hold this on the truck. And then the bars, as you saw, they're easily removable, so you can remove the bars and haul something in here. Unlike a hard cover where you're gonna have to remove the cover sometimes to get some bigger stuff under there to haul it around. But this makes it simple, so you can keep the bed of your truck clean and still actually be easily to use the bed of the truck, like in a case such as an unexpected purchase away from home that you would have to remove the hard cover for. Well, you don't have to worry about that. You just roll it up, move the bars into the bed, lay them down, put whatever you want in the truck, and go. Now hopefully this information proved helpful to you. As always, thanks for watching.